So right now we're going to be going over the recoils and how they can easily be learned. I will leave this map of the workshop link in the description so you can just check it out if you really want to know how it is. So we're gonna turn off. Alright, so let's try to show impacts, reset, change here, the bullet time, yeah, no spread. Alright, so anyway, we should be good here. So right now we're here the AK. Right now, first we're gonna go over the hitbox kind of thing. So as you can see, the arms, the abdomen, the abs, like kind of the stomach area, and the chest, and the legs. So obviously the head's the best to be aimed at. If you're gonna be spraying, you want to start off at the head and then go down. We'll start using your spray at that point. If you start off your spray as well, obviously it's a lot harder to control. So it's better to just not do that. So like if you're just gonna die there, even though that would have killed him, you have, because I've been spraying for a long time, I know how to spray. To be more consistent with how you're shooting, obviously, just taking your time and like moving on to your next target before spraying, waiting a second. The only reason why you shouldn't is if you don't really have much time to do a full stop and start again, because you have to wait a little while before you can move over and start. So I'm going to pretend this is a guy and then I'll move on. This off for half a second. It's somewhat worth it. It also somewhat isn't. It also just depends on how lit he is. Alright, so now we're going to start off with the AK. So as you can see on the top, right there, it's going to turn on.
Disconnected.
Alright, so as you can see on the top right there, it's pretty much the opposite of the actual spray pattern. So the regular spray pattern would do the exact opposite of what it shows. So basically the real spray pattern will be going up right now, and then it'll go right, left, right, instead of doing the opposite of what it's showing right there. Different of these walls. These walls are. So that's what it's doing up there. If I was to do it the opposite, it's going to be like this. That's what you should do with your mouse. That's what it's going to show. So as you can see, this little green dot is where my mouse should be. So if I'm not really going to learn it by doing the opposite of what I see, I'm going to end up doing it like this. It's a very good way to learn it. Obviously, it's a little different for me because I'm really used to just, doing it off feel and how I know it works. After 30 bullets, it gets difficult because you don't really know how to do it. So let's move on to a random one. It's unavailable. Right. So if the AUG, you see it goes down and to the left, right. So it should be like this. Now I can follow the dot. Alright, so there we go. That's kind of how you could figure it out. Let me turn on the ghost there. Alright, so any of these guns. Alright, here's the CZ. So this one, it goes from a quick little jitter down to maybe there, and it goes straight down to there. Oh, I wonder how it works. It's gonna show us. It's a very small jitter. So, yeah, you just have to learn it like this. Obviously, it's very easy to just quickly glance up and kind of understand what to do. It helps you kind of understand what you have to do and where you should keep your crosshair during the time. Because when you're spraying, you don't want to look at your crosshair. So this is why the only reason this whole thing doesn't really work out quite well is that where that dot is, it actually, or when it moves, it's not really showing you what you should look at. Because when you're looking at that, obviously you can't keep your crosshair while you're doing that, you can't really tear your cross. It doesn't work out. You're going to be aiming at the player. You want to make sure your bolts are hitting, because you don't want to have a gun like the Negev where you have to spray down here. You don't want to be staring at your. So let me see if I can do this, guys. It has to be aimed right around there. So. I don't know what that does. I think if I go like that. Alright, so let's do the AK assistance. Alright, so now we can see this is still there, so you should still be focusing on the same spot. So as you can see, it's landing like a good amount of bullets. This is where your like actually body is right here. So the guy would be dead as long as he doesn't hit you more. You would be able to kill him. So you just have to consistently aim where you know the player is, but you know, kind of have the feel for it. It's really hard to explain how to spray. Some people just can't explain it. So it's basically like saying it's really the feel. Like obviously this map can really help you. How it is. It's made by, I'm guessing, Netcode Guides, and which is also a pretty good company if you want to learn how to shoot and spray. It is completely learning how to do everything. It really has all the pros will review your demo and everything, so it's a good website. Alright, so right here, you have to realize that your enemy is what you should be looking at. That's mainly like the main thing you have to learn. A lot of D-match, a lot of, you know, just consistently spraying when you can. Just spray at a wall, you know, like if you can, not an MM or anything like that, or ESA. But you know, if you were just bored one day, say, hey, I'm gonna hop on offline with bots. Spray at a wall, consistent like that. Where if I was to spray at this guy, you'll kill him. Because look how many bullets land on his head. More, I think that's like 3. So he would be dead 3 times, plus any body shots and shoulder shots. So, I'm going to leave this map in the description, so I'm not going to keep rambling on about pointless stuff. You should be able to learn quite easily. So yeah, see you later guys, hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.